There's more details on that crazy boat explosion that initially reported injured 16, actually looked to be 17, and some of these injuries severe. Really fortunate no one, again, no one passed away.
Yeah, like that other crazy boat crash a few weeks ago. So Missouri State Highway Patrol releasing more details about that explosion. 17 people injured. This was Friday, August 11th, a little after 4 o'clock in the afternoon, according to the Missouri State Water Patrol. Matthew Simcox, 41, from O'Fallon, was fueling his 2000 Carver Cabin boat at Millstone Arena. I think that's up in Gravois Mills.
It is, yeah.
In that area. When Simcox started the boat, patrol says that caused an explosion in the engine compartment. Simcox, the driver, sustained minor injuries, believe it or not. I mean, you think that would have been possibly fatal. So this Millstone Marina located the 6.7-mile marker, the Osage Arm, there in Gravois Mills. According to a Millstone gas dock employee who wanted to remain anonymous for various reasons, the boat blower was turned on, but the explosion still occurred when the boat ignition was started up. And I don't know much about, I'm not really a mechanical person, but those inboard motors, I think, you really got to, after you fuel those things up, you really got to clean out the fumes, or something like this can happen and does happen. So 17 people in the boat party, in addition to 5 minors, were injured. So all of these folks, except for one, were from Missouri. The one was from California, an 18-year-old. All of the others from Weldon Springs, O'Fallon, and Wentzville, it looks like. But again, just shockingly enough, nobody killed in this.
Yeah, and there's 3 young juveniles, you know, that were in it. It's very disheartening, but so fortunate, very blessed that no one did live serious injuries. But, you know, as you mentioned, Chris, I am not intelligent when it comes to those type of things on the water. So if someone else is not an expert on a boat, I'm not going out on the water. I don't try to drive it. I don't try to dock it. I definitely don't try to fuel it or know that stuff, because I know it's dangerous, and without knowledge, and even when you have knowledge, stuff can happen. And so I don't want to insinuate that someone did something ill or, you know, took a bad step. But you really have to be careful. And here's another example.
Yeah.
The end of the story is very blessed that everybody walked away, or has at least lived, following this crazy accident.
Yeah, 2 occupants had exited the boat. They were on the dock when the explosion happened. 11, including the driver, were treated at the scene and released. So obviously minor. 2 were transported to the hospital by ambulance, and 2 others by private conveyance in their own car. So again, just shocking nobody was killed in this thing. But it does remind us the seriousness of, you know, I mean, this isn't a game here.
Right.
You know, I mean, everybody come to the lake to have fun, get out on the water, be on the boat and stuff like that. But, you know, if you don't do it right, it can be catastrophic.